What if I told you that the very vitamins you're swallowing every morning, the ones you believe are protecting your health, might actually be silently destroying your blood flow and draining your manhood after 50? I'm Dr. Grace Hill. Today, I'll uncover the 3 innocent vitamins that could be sabotaging your performance, disrupting your hormones, and leaving you weaker than ever. Plus, what you should do instead to restore confidence and vitality. Vitamin D, the toxic sunshine trap. At 50, many men hear that vitamin D is the miracle pill for bones, mood, even sexual health. But here's the silent trap. Too much of it turns toxic. Take Nam, a 52-year-old American patient of mine. He thought doubling his vitamin D would double his vitality. Instead, he ended up with hypercalcemia, too much calcium in his blood. His testosterone dropped, his energy vanished, and his intimacy suffered. The truth is this: while vitamin D deficiency is linked to erectile dysfunction, overdosing, anything above 10,000 IU daily, can cripple your hormones. The safe upper limit is 4,000 IU. Push past that, and instead of boosting your manhood, you're weakening it. This is proof that more isn't always better. Sometimes it's the very thing silently stealing your strength. Zinc, when more becomes poison. Zinc is often praised as the testosterone mineral. Every man needs it to produce healthy levels of the hormone that fuels desire and strength. But here's the painful truth. Once you cross the safe line, zinc flips from helper to saboteur. Nam once believed a megadose would supercharge his performance. Instead, more than 40 milligrams daily wrecked his stomach, blocked copper absorption, and ironically weakened his immune system. He felt sick, cramped, and drained. I've seen men swallowing hundreds of milligrams because a glossy supplement promised them unlimited stamina. But that isn't enhancement. It's slow self-destruction. Toxicity, hormonal chaos, and intimacy slipping further away. The message is clear. Zinc in balance supports your manhood. In excess, it poisons it. Niacin, the burn that backfires. Niacin, or vitamin B3, is sometimes marketed as a circulation booster. At normal levels, it can support blood flow. But here's where men at 50 get trapped. High-dose niacin doesn't heal. It harms. Nam once tried 2,000 milligrams daily after reading it might improve erections. Within weeks, he was flushed bright red, his liver enzymes spiked, and his blood sugar crashed. The promise of renewed intimacy turned into nights of exhaustion and fear. For perspective, the daily recommendation is just 16 milligrams. Companies push therapeutic doses of 2,000 to 6,000 milligrams. But that isn't giving you an edge. It's pushing you toward danger. Severe flushing, liver damage, unstable blood sugar. Niacin should have been a gentle helper. In overdose, it becomes the fire that backfires. Supplement scams and hidden dangers. This is where things get darker. Many so-called male enhancement supplements don't just overdose you on vitamins, they sneak in dangerous extras. Take Yohimbe, for example. It's often slipped into performance pills, but the Mayo Clinic links it directly to seizures, heart attacks, and life-threatening blood pressure spikes. Then there's DHEA, a hormone your body makes naturally. Supplement it recklessly, and you invite hormonal chaos and possibly raise your cancer risk. Worse still, some products are spiked with prescription drugs like sildenafil, Viagra, or tadalafil, Cialis. They don't put it on the label. You're swallowing unknown chemicals that can dangerously clash with your medications. For men at 50, already juggling prescriptions, these hidden traps aren't just risky, they can be lethal. The truth? Many miracle bottles are ticking time bombs. Medications plus vitamins. The silent interactions. Here's where danger multiplies. Many men at 50 take daily medications, and when mixed with certain vitamins, The results can quietly sabotage both health and performance. Statins, used for cholesterol, can lower testosterone and blunt sexual function on their own. Add high-dose supplements on top, and you worsen the crash. Blood pressure drugs like beta blockers or diuretics already reduce blood flow down there. Thiazide diuretics even deplete zinc, so if you rush to fix it with megadoses, you dig a deeper hole. And if you're on blood thinners like warfarin, combining them with high-dose vitamin E or omega-3s raises your bleeding risk, sometimes dangerously. Each mix is like a silent landmine. On their own, meds or vitamins might seem safe. Together, they can wreck your circulation, hormones, and confidence without warning. Why most supplements fail. The expert verdict. When you cut through the marketing hype, the truth is sobering. I'm not the only one warning men about wasted money and false promises. At Harvard, urologist Dr. Michael Oyery calls most sexual supplements a phenomenal waste of money. At Scripps Health, Dr. Luigi Simone found claims about boosting libido or endurance to be flat-out unproven. Even large reviews confirm it. Vitamins A, C, and E show no benefit at all for male sexual function. Vitamin D or B vitamins only help when a man has a proven deficiency. Otherwise, they're empty pills, sometimes dangerous, often useless. The message is clear. Supplementation without testing is gambling with your health. And in this game, the house always wins. The supplement companies, not you. The FDA loophole and industry secrets. Here's the part that shocks most men. Unlike prescription drugs, supplements don't need FDA approval before hitting the shelves. No rigorous testing, no strict oversight. Companies can throw almost anything into a capsule, slap on a label, and sell it as health. When researchers investigated, they found over 1/3 of male enhancement supplements contained undeclared prescription drugs like sildenafil, Viagra, or tadalafil, Cialis. None of that was listed on the bottle. Imagine mixing that with your blood pressure meds. It's a silent setup for disaster. This lack of regulation leaves men vulnerable. You think you're taking something natural, but in reality, you may be swallowing hidden chemicals, risking dangerous interactions, or even hospital visits. The ugly truth? In the supplement world, profit often comes before your safety. The right way to supplement. Testing before pills. If there's one lesson here, it's this. Don't guess. Test. No online quiz or gut feeling can replace real lab work. Blood tests reveal whether you actually need vitamin D, B12, or zinc. Without proof of deficiency, supplements are little more than expensive risks. And when supplementation is needed, form and dosage matter. Vitamin D3 absorbs better than D2. Methylated folate works far better than standard folic acid. With B12, methylcobalamin is often superior to the cheap cyanocobalamin found in drugstore bottles. Even timing is critical. Your body can only absorb about 500 milligrams of calcium at once, so those massive 1,000 milligram tablets, mostly wasted. Fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, K, need to be taken with food, while water-soluble ones, B and C, are more flexible. The bottom line, smart supplementation starts with testing and medical guidance, not marketing promises. Lifestyle changes. The real game changer. Here's what most men overlook. No supplement can match the power of lifestyle. Regular exercise improves circulation more effectively than any pill. Losing excess weight naturally raises testosterone. Quitting smoking and limiting alcohol protect blood vessels, fueling stronger erections. And quality sleep? It's the silent hormone booster that restores vitality night after night. Nam finally shifted from chasing pills to chasing better habits. He walked daily, dropped 15 pounds, and cut back on alcohol. Within months, his energy, mood, and intimacy returned, not because of a magic pill, but because his body finally worked the way it was designed to. The truth is simple. Lifestyle is medicine. It costs nothing, has no toxic side effects, and strengthens not only your performance, but your entire life. Bonus: the food first advantage. Before we wrap up, here's something most men miss. Real food often works better than supplements. Fatty fish like salmon give you vitamin D without the risk of overdose. Dark leafy greens deliver folate in its natural, absorbable form. Nuts and seeds supply balanced zinc and magnesium, nutrients your body can actually use. Even a simple Mediterranean-style diet, rich in vegetables, olive oil, and lean protein, naturally fuels circulation, testosterone, and energy. No hidden drugs, no dangerous overdoses, no wasted money. This is the bonus secret. Instead of gambling on pills, start with your plate. Nature has already packed the right balance into foods that heal, energize, and protect you. Final thoughts and next steps. So here's the bottom line. When it comes to vitamins and male vitality after 50, more is not better. In fact, overdoing it can quietly steal your strength, disrupt your hormones, and damage your confidence. My message is clear. Test before you take. Use supplements only when a real deficiency is proven. And remember, the greatest power lies in lifestyle changes and natural foods, not in chasing miracle pills. Your health, your relationships, your very quality of life all depend on making smarter choices. Don't let silent saboteurs win. Take control, safely, wisely, and with confidence. If this video opened your eyes, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, leave a comment with your thoughts, and share it with a friend. Together we can spread real answers that change lives.